Come on in.
Hello. How are you
How's it
today?
going? I'm doing well. And yourself?
My name is Kaiser. I'm with ITEC 451 LLC. I'm sorry, I was expecting to meet with Alejandro today. What's your name?
My name is Mitchell Birch.
Mitchell.
Actually, I'm Alejandro's boss, actually.
Oh, nice. So you're the president here at Lockwood Development?
What, did he tell you that he was a VP or what?
I didn't know. That's just kind of what I assumed. He kind of seemed like a big dog.
Nah, he's just Alejandro.
So what's your position here at Lockwood?
I'm the head purchasing guy here at Lockwood.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Nice. So I emailed Alejandro an agenda. I'm assuming he didn't forward it to you?
That is correct.
Okay. Well, I have a copy of it right here, so I'll just go over it with you super quick, what I want to accomplish. I know you're a busy guy, so we'll try to get through it. So the first thing I want to do is just review what was discussed in the previous meeting to get you up to speed. And then next, I want to discuss the projects that Lockwood Development is currently coming up on and what you guys might need help with. And then I want to talk about delivery options, payment terms, warranties, etc. And then finally, any further questions about us that you want to ask, I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. So to get started, just kind of going over what Alejandro and I talked about. So traditionally, you guys have been a commercial development group, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Wait, so sorry, hold on here. What does your company do?
Sorry, we're ITEC 451 LLC. We're a nationally based fencing distributor and manufacturer, and I'm an outside. And I work out of the location in Kearney.
Okay, that makes perfect sense now. To be honest, was slightly confused. I think somehow you got muted there too, though. Oh, you got muted on your screen. There you are.
All right. Sorry about that.
That's technical difficulties, you know.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so yeah, sorry for the not being too clear there, but yeah, we are a nationally based fencing distributor and manufacturer. And the reason I came in today was just to talk about some upcoming projects that you guys had. Alejandro told me that you guys were going to start diving into the high-end residential market, and you guys were looking for ornamental fencing and fencing similar to that, but you guys were also in the market for all sorts of different types of fencing. Do I have that correct?
Yeah, that is correct. I mean, we've been in the high end, essentially real estate market for a hot minute now, and you know we do put up some pretty expensive houses, so a lot of people like their nice fancy fences. You know?
Right, definitely, most definitely. So on top of ornamental fencing, is there any other needs that you guys have or any other? I know that he said on job sites, it's good to have some chain link fence to put up to just kind of make it known that you guys are working there and stuff like that. And then he also mentioned something about vinyl fencing for little like trash can areas or something similar, little enclosures for trash cans. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is actually correct. Wait, so do you guys also do that construction fencing? So it's kind of got the what is it, wrapped hay, just keeps water from erosion type situation. You guys do any of that stuff?
Yeah, we can get that to you. We won't have a problem getting that. We don't usually carry it in stock, but if you guys want to start purchasing it regularly, then we can definitely look into keeping that on our shelves.
Okay. Man, so you guys are a distributor, manufacturer, distributor, or what are you guys
We're mainly focused on the distribution side, but we do have 5 manufacturing facilities across the country that we can easily access. That's where a lot of our ornamental iron comes from, actually, is our distribution center right in Omaha. So it's really easy for us to get our hands on that. That's why we thought that we would potentially be a great business partner for you guys down the road.
Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, I know we currently use a lot of wood fences. I mean, a lot of people just go with the simple plain Jane wood fence because the price is right and it's easy to maintain and doesn't take much to put up. I mean, do you guys do any of the wood stuff, or are you just vinyl and iron?
No, we do wood, and a couple of our partner distributors across the country also more focus on wood. The only problem we've seen with wood recently is just over time, having people who don't keep up with it, who don't stain it on a regular basis, and so on and so forth. It can kind of wear out and just become not as pleasant to the eye. That's why we've really switched to ornamental iron, especially like you said, for high-end residential areas. Those people like their nice fences, and those come with a nice warranty on them, and we're way more comfortable selling that product. But if you guys are into wood fencing, we can definitely get you hooked up there.
Okay. Well, what kind of warranty are we talking with some of this iron?
So we have, for our ornamental iron, we have our own ITEC, our ITEC 451 LLC's own ornamental iron that we manufacture. For ours, it's a 10-year warranty for ornamental iron. That includes weathering and just basic stuff like that. Vandalism, we can't cover. That would probably go into more like homeowners insurance and stuff like that once it's actually installed. But just weather-wise, 10 years. And then for the manufacturer that we get our other ornamental iron from, which is Ameristar, they cover all the warranties. So we just handle it through them.
Okay. So what about, what's the transition like after, we get this fence put up? How do you guys maintain these properties after the fact? You build a new house, put a fence up, sell it to the end user. Do you guys transfer the warranty to the end user and then they just have to call you, or how does that all work?
Yeah, the warranty would just be transferred and then it would be on the end user, yes. So, okay. And then they would contact us and we'd figure everything out. If it was our fence, if it's ITEC 451's fence that we manufacture, we'll handle everything. But if it's one of our manufacturers, we like to give the option to the customer to either contact the manufacturer directly, or we can also deal with that as well. It just kind of depends person to person. Some people like that direct contact, some people don't like it as much. So, we're just here to help you out and help your customers out as well. So we'll definitely be there regardless if they need any help.
Okay. That's good to know. It is.
So do you have any other questions about our products, about that ornamental iron, or what type of projects are you guys looking at that is going to need that ornamental iron here in the near future?
We've got a couple houses going up in the area, but it's kind of hard to step away from the old-fashioned wood. It holds up so well. Our current vendor, we don't do too much vinyl fences. It's just because it gets brittle sometimes. Do you guys have any issues with the brittleness of a vinyl fence?
No, we don't. Our manufacturer, Homeland, is actually, being completely honest with you, they carry a pretty superior product line. They have a nice warranty to go with their fences, and we've had them as our manufacturer for the last 4 years, and we've had very, very few problems as far as having to fill warranties or anything with our customers. So no, we really haven't had that problem as much. Now with our previous manufacturer, yeah, we had problems for sure, but I think the quality of vinyl is getting a little bit better. So I think they're doing everything they can, different coats, whatever, to get on the right track. Now back to you mentioning you had a current supplier. Alejandro had mentioned that you guys had never done any business with any fencing suppliers.
Come on. We build houses. Every house typically puts up a fence around the old property type situation. I don't know what he was talking about.
Oh, really? You guys have been building? See, okay, that was a misunderstanding on my part then. My apologies. He said you guys had just been only working on commercial projects such as strip malls and other commercial buildings such as that. So I was a little bit misguided there. My apologies. But
it happens.
Write that note down. All right. Okay. So other than you guys liking the traditional look and maybe pricing, are those the only two things that are really drawing you to stay with wood fencing for the most part?
Yes. Especially with a lot of the properties that we do manage, it's hard to say. What is your guys' stocking program? What's your lead time on most of your products out the door type situation?
So, I mean, we carry a lot of products on hand, but lead time for our products that we, like our ornamental iron that we can get right from Omaha, we can get it in 3 to 4 weeks, which is a lot faster than you can get it anywhere else. Now, if you're looking for our Maristar products, that's going to be more like a 6 to 8 week lead time, but that's just because it's so hard to get right now. I mean, everyone's having that problem. I would be lying to you if I said we could get it sooner. So I just want to be straightforward with you right away. Don't want to make any false promises that I can't keep.
No, I respect that. I appreciate that. Man, 6 to 8 weeks. That's rough.
Yeah.
I mean,
A lot of
most
people are getting them 12 to 16 weeks. So I consider us to be pretty lucky in that sense.
So where do you guys get most of your raw material from?
China.
Yeah, it's just like anything else nowadays, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys have any? So with you getting product from or your raw material from China, you're not seeing any blowback from all this port holdup and all that good stuff. I mean, that's going on.
Luckily, we did see it coming, so we really overstocked at the beginning of this whole thing, and that's treated us pretty good throughout the past year and a half. And gradually, as things are starting to catch back up, we really haven't seen a ton of problems with raw material now.
Okay, well, that's pretty fair. What kind of terms do you guys offer for us being, a real estate investor type situation?
Just payment terms, since we're just a distributor, we give our customers the choice. You either got a 210 net 30 or you got a 110 net 60, which we think are both pretty fair offers. And if you want to change that from quarter to quarter, you can, but for a quarter, you have to commit to that. So say your money pile's a little bit higher one quarter and you want to do the 210 net 30 and save a couple percent for a quarter, great. And if you want to change it the next quarter, awesome. We're pretty flexible. We work with you on that. So we're not too strict. Obviously, we want to be fair to you guys, and we have to make money as well. So that's kind of our mentality with payment terms.
Okay. So let me get this right. So you guys do vinyl and iron fencing. What do you guys do to treat some of the iron fencing?
Ornamental iron.
Yeah, the ornamental iron. Do you guys like paint it, or what do you do? Do you clear coat it?
It's coated. I mean, it's a black paint and it's coated in our facilities. It has obviously there's climate control in the facilities and everything is done there. It's actually a really cool process. I mean, I know you're a busy guy, but if you're Alejandro would want to stop by the facility, we love to give tours. We love to, show our customers what it's all about so they can see what's going into their product that they're installing or purchasing or, whatever the case may be. But yeah, it goes through an entire process and it's really, really impressive what they do down there.
All right. Well, that sounds pretty good to me. It does. Well, I'll tell you what, I do have another meeting lined up. Let me think about all this stuff and, I'll get back to you if that's all right.
Yeah, sounds good. Can we plan to meet at this time next Tuesday?
Tuesdays are pretty rough for me. Let's do maybe a Friday if that's all right.
Friday at 11?
Sure. Let's do Friday at 11.
All right, sweet. I'll take you out to lunch.
All right. Hey, that works for me.
All right, sounds good. Hey, I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good one.
You too.